Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 7th grade concept of simple and compound probabilities. This is standard 7.6i in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 35 off the 2019 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and then we will look at our answers together. So we have a bag that contains colored tiles, and we've got 3 red, 3 blue, also 6 green. So we're going to select a tile randomly, and what is the probability? Notice we don't have any A, B, C, or D to choose from, so we've got to put our probability in decimal form that the tile will be green. Well, pretty straightforward problem here. This is a simple event. And it's a simple event because we have one possible outcome. We've got these tiles in a bag and we're going to pull out one. Now, if we were to pull out a tile, note the color, replace it, and then pull out another tile and wanted to know what's the probability that we would select 2 greens, that would be a compound event. That's when you start lining up your simple events. But this is just a simple event, so let's just draw what we've got here. I've got red, 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 and I'll just put, I've got green, 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 and I've got 6 greens, so I'll just kind of put them right here, and I've got 3 blue. And I need to randomly select a green from the bag, so let's see how many greens we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 green over how many total? Well, as you see, I've got an array, a 2 by 6 array. So that's going to be 12 total. So we need to turn this into a decimal. If we really wanted to, we could just go ahead and divide up right now. We could just do 12 into 6. It'll get us what we need, but there's obviously a much easier way to do it. So 12 does not go into 6. But we can make 12 go into 60. Bring that decimal, that's 5 times, and that's all we're going to need is that 0.5. Now, some of you might have recognized that we didn't have to do all that work. 6/12 can be divided by 2, can be divided by 3, but let's just go ahead and cut to the chase. Let's divide that straight by 6. And look what we get, 1/2. And most of us should know that 1/2 equals 0.5. If you don't believe me, just divide up. As always, that's how we turn any fraction into a decimal, is by dividing up. 2 doesn't go into 1. But it does go into 10 5 times. So our answer here is 1/2. And you know what? If I would have drawn this a little bit differently, watch this. What if I put my 6 greens on the top? Here's my 6 greens, 3 reds, 3 blues. Now that's visually very clear that 1/2 of my bag is going to be greens. Now, all of this could be correct. We've got our 0.5 as the decimal form, but we could still get the answer wrong. We don't bubble it in correctly. So let's take a look at what we've got here. So on our answer document, we're going to have this very thin column that's got that decimal. We're going to have 2 spots to the right of that decimal. You can't bubble in anything. There's no bubbles underneath that decimal. You've got 4 columns to the left. Now, you really only have to put in 1 digit. That's it. If you put this right here, 0.5, bubble it in, you're good. If you want, you can put a 0. Won't change the answer. You can even put a 0 here, 0.50. Still be correct, but really you just need that 5 in the 10th place.